Hey everyone, welcome to Reality Bites, and a massive thanks to the Australian Hairdressing Council for inviting me here to talk with you. So what I wanted to cover today was a consultation, but not just a normal everyday client consultation, how to do a consultation with your bride. So can I just ask this question? How many of you have asked your bride to come along to the day with their hair clean and dry? So it's definitely the preference that I have, and I know that speaking to hairdressers around Australia and around the world, that is what they prefer as well. But how many of you have had the client arrive with their hair what they think is clean and dry, but you get there and it's oily here, it's oily at the nape of the neck, it could be sometimes wet, whatever it is, it's just not how you actually want it to be before you can actually get in there and start a whole wedding party of sometimes 6, 7, 8 people. So the way I look at this now is if I ever turn up to a wedding party and the hair isn't how I wanted it to be, I actually look at it now as it being my fault because I haven't done the prep work to start with to make sure that they know exactly what is needed to do. So what I found over the years is just telling a client how to prep her hair is not enough. What we really needed to be able to do is actually verbally tell her as well as physically show her. So, and what do I mean by that? What I mean is we actually have something that we actually fill out, which I'm going to pop up just right here for you to see. So this is our consultation sheet, and the consultation sheet to me has taken so much of the pain away. It makes sure that we are inside their Bible, and you know the Bible. The girls come in and they've got the book, and inside the book they've got a picture of their dress, they've got a picture of where they're going to get married, they've got everything in there bar the hair. So why are we not in this Bible? And that's the way I look at it, is it needs to be something that they can take away from that salon, and this is the takeaway that we give them. On this takeaway, before I actually start, I actually fill it out while they're sitting in front of me. And I think you would agree that hairdressing is 80 and 90% personality. So the way that I would look at this is I would go, okay, so let's say my bride is called Sally. Sally, would you like your bridal hair on the day to be absolutely perfect? Sally would generally say to me, absolutely, Lorna, I would love for my hair to be the best that it possibly could be. So that's great, Sally. Glad you're going to play along, because I really need for you to actually prep the hair how I really, really need it to be before I get there on the day. The alternative to that, Sally, is you can come into the salon the day before and pay to have it blow dried and really prepped for me arriving. So these two are up to you. If Sally chooses to do her prep at home, I'm actually then going to say to her, so Sally, I've got this consultation sheet that we're going to make sure that I'm going to tell you exactly what I need done, but I'm going to write it all down for you so you can put it straight into that little Bible for you. So the first thing that we need to do is make sure that Sally is shampooing her hair with a product that we actually love. Now, for me, I actually really like a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner. Now, my hot tip to you here is make sure you're telling her exactly, recommending what you want her to use, because at the end of the day, if you don't, and you're quite happy to roll up and she's used something from a supermarket that is making the hair heavy, well, that's up to you. But, I think you're missing out on a massive opportunity. Number one, for a sale, I always talk about the scales. So if this side of my scale is a sale, terrific, but this side of my scale is hair, and I love doing hair, but if the two can marry together, it's actually really worth it. So make sure she knows what to shampoo with, but also make sure she knows how to shampoo it, and that's why the little head sheets are on our consultation sheet. I will draw exactly where the hot spots are, and of course we know they're here and here, so I'll draw them on, and I'll actually say to Sally, Sally, I need for you to really concentrate on these hot spots. So what I'm going to do is get you to pop the shampoo on through your scalp in lines, and then once you've actually put it on, then hop in the shower. Now, what you're also being able to do by saying this type of thing is it's something different. So you're becoming the expert in her opinion because you're telling her something that's actually going to help her. So once she gets into the shower, I want you to then add a little bit of water and then another little bit of shampoo and really lather, again, concentrating on these areas. I then want you to condition your hair, with this conditioner, and only mid-lengths to ends. Believe me, guys, they don't know this. We need to educate them exactly on how to shampoo their hair. So once she comes out of the shower, the first thing people do is they really, really scrub at their hair. But what I really love to do is actually get them to just pat dry it. So, and if you think about why are we pat drying, it's simply because you don't want to rough that cuticle up. I'm then going to get her to add in an argan oil. I love the U oil in Unite, but you want to get something light. So just make sure you know your products. A light oil is really good because it starts with the beautiful, and then I'll get her to put on a layer of mousse into that hair. Now, when she's done that, all I want her to do is dry it off. I don't want her to do any form of straightening, and that is all written in this consultation sheet. So anything that you actually think helps you when you actually arrive on the day should all be on that consultation sheet. It should be encouraged to be in her folder with all her bits and pieces, so that she's actually got access to it the day before as well. So I hope that helps you. We've also just launched a fabulous new program. If you are ever a little bit confused on what you should be charging for a bride, I've actually got it all there for you. So head over to our website and click the link below, and I'll pop that in there for you. But if you would also like a copy of the consultation sheet, happy to send you that free of charge. Just send me an email at info@lornaevanseducation.com.au. Have a fantastic day, guys. See ya.